everyone, I'm joined with...
Who the hell are you?
I'm joined with Who the Hell Are You? And I'm,
Julian. Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Me, I'm a guy. So, okay. My name is, Guy. How about you? What's your name?
Dude, just call me Dom.
That's, we got Dom and we got Guy here.
Yeah.
So...
We're doing this on FaceTime, so my voice is gonna be a bit low.
Yeah, but don't worry about it. It's pretty good. So, we're gonna be talking about the top 10 movies of 2017, and you want to take us away, Dom?
What are you talking about?
You want to talk about the top 10 movies?
I didn't really watch a lot of movies, to be honest.
Yeah.
I just watched Logan. I don't really know what other movies or... Hey, what is it called? The Red... Do you know Red Bull?
The what?
Oh, whatever. Let's just talk about Logan for now.
Logan was good. I liked it. I thought the R rating was well deserved.
I
don't know. I was a little scared in the beginning, right? Because they had done Deadpool, and it was such a massive success because of its R rating. And I think people thought that the R rating made the movie good. And I was scared that they were just going to do this over and over. But it seems Logan well deserved it, and I think they really went with it. And yeah, what do you have to say on the movie?
There should have been more boobs, to be honest, man.
Should have been more what?
Boobs.
No, dude, they got, no, they can't do that, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Well, you know what, I really liked X-Men. I think she was really cute. But let's talk about the new X-Men.
The new X-Men? What do you mean?
I don't like the new mutant kids. I don't think it's X-Men anymore. It's more like Max Sican. Am I right?
Okay, I see what you're going for. But I don't get it though, right? It's just, I don't know. I felt like that was forced. They didn't really need to do that, and I don't know, Dom. I thought this was a good movie, but I thought it was more of a middle ground than a top best movie of the year.
I think it was one of the best movies of the year, man.
We have Wonder Woman. That was pretty good. What do you think about that?
Wonder Woman was this year.
Pardon?
Wonder Woman was this year.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of good movies this year.
Oh, really? Oh, dude. Okay, then I did see Wonder Woman. I liked it.
You like Wonder Woman? What did you like about it?
Whoa, what is this? An essay?
We gotta, dude. Look, Dom. The movie, in my opinion, was good. I felt like, I don't know. I felt it just wasn't good. It's not in my top 10.
What are you talking about, man? It was great.
No, it wasn't though, because it dragged on a lot. It's a DC movie. It's not Marvel, so it can't be good.
I had a bet with my parents that there was going to be an ending credit. They were really annoyed because I was waiting until the end.
Yeah, but this is Marvel, bro. So
Yeah, but I'm a dumbass. So we waited till the end, and they're like, "Ha, you're not a real superhero fan." I'm like, you know what? Okay. So
oh yeah.
That kind of pissed me off at that.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. But look, I mean,
I really like Hades, but I don't like how it.
You mean Ares, not Hades, boy?
Same thing. Okay, let's.
Yeah, Greek god, right? Same thing. We got Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh yeah, I watched. I want to talk more about Wonder Woman. Okay, dude.
Wonder Woman. He likes the Wonder Woman. Why, boy?
I think. Okay, so this is my opinion on Wonder Woman. I don't have one actually. Okay, so I really like the Amazonians.
I didn't. I felt like Amazon was just too wabam for the DC universe right now. They made it too grounded, and then they made it way too different. They tried to make it closer to Marvel, and it just doesn't work.
It was still serious, man. It was still like DC.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but
I don't know why you don't like it, man.
I don't think it's in my top 10.
I think Ares was really cool.
He was
Except
cool.
his mustache was just like...
Yeah, I want to talk more about that. That was not a good twist. I did not like it.
I mean, we all saw it coming, but movies are supposed to be like that.
Yeah, and you know, speaking of twists, Spider-Man Homecoming, spoiler alert, Liz Allen's father, Vulture, what do you think about that?
That was actually a pretty big twist, like compared to the weird guy being the villain.
Yeah, I liked it. A lot of people hated. I thought it kind of worked.
Yeah, he was a cool plot.
And it was Michael Keaton. He was great.
Yeah, it was Michael Keaton. It was really funny, actually. I thought it was really funny.
That was a great scene, right? When he was at the home. Definitely great scene.
I don't like this girlfriend though. Like
Liz Allen. Yeah.
It strays away from the. I don't read the comic of Homecoming, but like, is there a Homecoming comic?
No, but Liz Allen was a love interest of Peter Parker at one point.
But it's probably like really underground.
Well, she's a lot less of what she is in this show, cause like of this movie. Sorry, it was what was it? She was more of a stereotypical white girl. She would hang out with the jock.
Oh.
Yeah, she was much different than what she is in this movie.
Have they? What were his girlfriends again? Gwen Stacy and then
Mary Jane, Liz Allen.
Oh.
Probably a few more. I don't want to get into them. It's just gonna get too complex.
Well, they really brought. Wait, who made Homecoming again? What studio?
Marvel and Sony in conjunction.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't mean to be like a racist or whatever, but they kind of brought the
multiracial.
Yeah, it's like you didn't need to make the bully a freaking Indian dude. Okay, what is he gonna cyberbully him? Slow down his freaking customer service? He doesn't seem intimidating.
Yeah, but I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it in the way that, it was more closer to modern day.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah, there aren't that many bullies, but I kind of like the classic,
stereotypical jock, yeah.
Yeah, but like there isn't a lot of backstory that can go into this idiot dude. Unlike the bully of the original, like he got like abused by his family or whatever.
Yeah, you're right. This guy doesn't seem like he's been abused. He seems just spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the other guy, he was abandoned by his family.
Yeah. Wasn't he the Rhino? Or was Rhino another guy?
No, Rhino was another guy. This guy became Agent Venom.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought this one was good.
Going on here.
I thought it was good. I thought it was well deserved in my top 10.
Yeah.
A next Marvel movie. Have you seen Thor Ragnarok yet?
No.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that.
Dude, so apparently Thor gets an eye patch in Thor Ragnarok.
He does. His right eye gets gouged out by Hela.
Oh, really? Well, I saw the trailer for Infinity Wars, and I didn't see Thor Ragnarok, so I thought the guy was White Nick Fury. I got so hyped, man.
I know, right? White Nick Fury, that was gonna be the hypest thing ever. And then he was Thor, and then they just died inside. You know what? Speaking of Thor, and where he was in that Infinity War trailer, do you think he's gonna have a bigger part in with the Guardians of the Galaxy now?
I don't know.
Cause
they're both pretty galactic, so it would seem like they're both from kind of space. So
yeah. Apparently, they've actually released some Lego set names with characters involved, and one of them was called Thor's Journey to Find a New Weapon, and it had Groot, Rocket, and Thor.
Oh, They're going that way.
So it seems like because Thor's hammer was destroyed, they're gonna go get a new hammer, but they're gonna join with Groot and Rocket.
His hammer was destroyed? How's that even possible?
Hella, dude. Hella was pretty great. She just...
What's Hela's backstory?
Hella, okay, a lot of spoilers. If no one wants to know this, just skip this whole video. You want to know?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want to know comics or movies? Because I don't know anything comics of Hela.
You don't know anything, sir.
Actually, I do. I know. In the comics, she's the daughter of Loki.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I mean, Loki has too many children. He has a horse with like 8 legs.
Dude, that's just hot. Like, to be honest.
Yeah, I know. He's pretty amazing. But in this one, in the movie, Hela is actually Thor and Loki's sister.
Oh.
Long abandoned.
Oh, that's I don't know. I don't like that as much.
I know, yeah. And apparently, in the movie, if you look at the ruins on the walls and stuff,
it makes Loki seem a little bit more insignificant, you know?
Yeah, right? Because he doesn't have money powers.
Yeah.
But
he seems like that annoying brother, but
he kind of is.
He's a little more in depth, let's be honest.
Yeah, okay. But if you look at the ruins in the movie, it is like paintings and stuff and sculptures. On the ceiling, you see Hela hold Mjolnir, or Thor's hammer, and so apparently that was her hammer before.
That's just weird.
Yeah, it's weird to see, and I think that they just went too weird with it, but yeah, I don't know, Thor Ragnarok was good, but I felt like it was too much of a comedy. It was trying too much to be a comedy. It was a good film, but
I heard they had what is it called? Like an arena.
They did. They had an arena fight between Thor and Hulk.
Wait, who won?
No one, technically, but in other technical standpoints, Thor, because what happened was Thor was about to beat Hulk, and then the Grandmaster pressed a button and shocked him in the neck, so he was disabled. So technically, Thor would have won.
All the Hulk fanboys are gonna go probably like crazy if he won.
Yeah, but Hulk kind of did win. So yeah, the Thor fanboys, they were dismantled. It was just a weird movie in general, and I don't feel like it earned a top 10 movie. On my part. How about you? What do you think?
Oh, I didn't watch it, man.
Dude, you know if you watch it, so you don't need to watch it.
I don't.
No, dude, I just explained the whole thing.
But what if it's like a good movie?
It's a good movie, but I don't think it's needed to you know.
Okay, well.
What else we got? We got Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Dominic and I on this movie are very opposed. I personally did not like it.
Hey, only you don't like it, okay, bro? I liked it.
I don't know, but it was good, okay? Don't get me wrong, it was good.
Yondu.
Yeah, but I mean...
It was more emotional.
Did Yondu have to die?
Yes. Okay. It made it so much better.
Yeah, but I mean, there was no point in it. And I mean, the big twist that, like, you know, that Ego killed his mom, it was just kind of, like, bland.
Yeah, I didn't like that. It was kind of, like, dragged on or whatever.
You know, I felt like this movie would have been so much better if it didn't have Ego at all. No, if you had Ego as the big bad of the third movie, building up to who his father really is, and revealing that he's a huge planet, and all this and that, and you could have had this second movie being Adam Warlock, you could have had Adam Warlock join the team in the end, do the stereotypical thing where he beats the army, joins their team, and you could have had the whole Infinity Gauntlet storyline with Infinity War. You could have had...
But it's the Infinity Gauntlet, man. You gotta wait till the end for that.
No, but you could have had Adam Warlock have instead. He could have the soul gem in his head.
Yeah.
So
Adam Warlock is kind of overpowered. That's the way how the movie is. Maybe it could have been better, but I think the way it is, it's pretty good. Okay.
It's fine for what it is, but it could have been something so much better. For example, the first one, it took some leaps. Okay. And
yeah, I agree that the first one was better.
The first one was much better, probably because it took leaps, it tried, it was actually funny, in my opinion. It was more character development. This one, I felt like it was pushing the character development that Rocket Raccoon is the new Yondu, and that Ego and Sargo never had a dad, and now he has a dad, and now he's gone. I felt it was dragged on, and I feel that it doesn't earn a spot on my top 10 of the top.
Well, it does earn a. It does earn a spot on mine. You can just shut up, Julian.
I don't know, man. I think
you're just being a little annoying, man. Okay, Okay, so let's just talk about the next one. So what I think is like they're making the songs a little bit more modern.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are now.
No, they're actually pushing it back. No, they're not pushing it back. Sorry, they're keeping it in the 70s.
Really?
Yeah, all of them are the 70s. I checked. They are spanning. The first one was spanning from like 67 to like 70 something. This one is spanning from 70 to 70 something.
I guess that's pretty good, man.
They're not. Yeah, I don't think they're going to exceed the 80s or reach into the 80s, which is interesting because I feel like the 80 music has the best music, and I feel like it's a bit of a missed opportunity, but whatever.
No.
But whatever. Yeah. What do you think they're gonna do with Adam Warlock?
Adam Warlock.
Because Adam Warlock's big thing in the comics was that he could use the Infinity Gauntlet and that he had the soul gem in his head.
So not like kind of like Vision?
Yeah, he was kind of Vision, but he wasn't a robot.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't really know that much about him. Give me a little backstory on him.
I don't know much about him. I just know he's an alien and he can use the Infinity Gauntlet, and I think, don't quote me on this, but I think he was the original owner of the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, that's it.
You know what I don't understand still is, sure, Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet right now. Okay, we all know that. Where the hell did he find it? It was just in Avengers 2, a thing opens and he gets it. Did he, rampage into somewhere and get it? Or did he just have it?
Dude, it doesn't matter.
No, but it does.
Thanos, man. He has his ways.
Oh, and that reminds me, Thanos, do you think they're going to bring in Lady Death?
Do I think they're gonna what?
Bring in Lady Death. Mistress Death, Deadpool loved her, Thanos loved her.
No.
Or do you think they're gonna use Hela as Death?
No, I don't think they're gonna bring in... What is her name?
Death.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna bring in Death. Because Deadpool already has a girlfriend.
Yeah, but Deadpool's Deadpool. He can cheat on whoever he wants and get away with it.
No, it doesn't seem like that.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. What do you think about Marvel buying Fox?
What do I think about Marvel buying Fox? I think it's great.
What do you think about them owning the X-Men now?
About what?
Owning the X-Men.
I think it's okay.
Because Hugh Jackman won't return. You know that, right?
Maybe they can introduce them at oh no, a really powerful villain has come up. So let's call up the X-Men, X-Dudes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, so we really got off track there. We got to go back to the top 10 of 2017. Did you see the Power Rangers movie?
It was really bad, I heard.
I didn't see it.
I don't know. The reviews were pretty bad. I didn't... No. Like,
Yeah, it hurt. I heard it was pretty bad.
I wanted it to be good.
Yeah, right, because Power Rangers.
Power Rangers.
Did you see...
Make it really, like, cheesy. That would have been cool, too.
That would have been good. That would have been nice. Did you see Star Wars?
Star Wars? No. Well, you can spoil it for me. I don't care.
So, what happens in Star Wars, a big thing, Leia didn't die.
Jeez, Rick.
But they almost killed her off.
She's so old.
Well, no, she's dead.
Yeah, okay, can we cut that out? Because I feel like my ignorance is just on a whole new level.
Doesn't matter, dude. We're not gonna cut anything out. No editing on this podcast. I don't think we even named what the name of the podcast is, have we?
No. So, by the way, I'm a dumbass, guys. I don't watch Star Wars. I feel so bad because I heard that she died.
She died, and
let's just not talk about that.
okay, whatever. So, Snoke gets killed. Kylo Ren becomes the big guy. Luke dies.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I know. I know. White boy is the leader. I don't know. I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of people hate it, and I kind of understand what they're saying.
A lot of people loved it. From all my friends, they said that I had to watch it, man.
Interesting. What do you think of Marvel pushing 3 movies a year now?
Why not?
Interesting. What are your most anticipated movies of 2018 this year?
Why not?
That's gonna be a good movie. I heard they cast Will Ferrell in there,
Oh,
Josh Brolin, Kevin Hart,
Seth Rogen too, right?
Seth Rogen. Yeah, how did you know? Have you heard this?
Dude, yes. That's why I was talking about it.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Anyway, all jokes aside, what are your most anticipated movies of 2018?
I don't really know. I don't keep track with movies that much.
Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah, I feel like a retard now. I'm probably gonna watch it. Like when Civil War came out, it was all the rage, man. And I think I'm actually gonna watch Infinity War.
Black Panther 2.
Nah, was Black Panther even good?
It didn't even come out. So Black Panther's coming out. That looks interesting, but I'm kind of sad.
Wait, Black Panther 2's coming out in 20...
Oh no, Black Panther 1. Sorry.
I was like, what? So this podcast's gonna be a little bit more normal because I'm more of a normie. So
yeah. Okay. So you're gonna listen to this guy talk a lot, but the thing is just Black Panther it's kind of saddening because the Soul Stone is guaranteed to be in Black Panther.
What's the Soul Stone?
The last Infinity Stone. And I was really hoping it was going to be in a Heimdall, but it isn't.
So the whole Infinity Stones thing is gonna end.
Yeah.
Aw, that's annoying.
I was really hoping.
$4 grand, man.
Pardon?
Are they all connected though?
The Infinity Stones?
Yeah.
They're all different stones, but when they are put together in the Infinity Gauntlet, aka the thing Thanos has right now, that means he can basically control the universe.
Or coming after Black Panther. So
Yes.
Black Panther. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But this is what it is, because I feel like the Infinity Stone would have been so perfect in Thor 3. And there was a big thing going around, a big theory that Heimdall was gonna have the stone, and it was pretty obvious because the last stone remaining was the Soul Stone, and it was orange. And it was supposed to be orange.
Who's Heimdall?
Heimdall is the guy. He's the gatekeeper with the sword.
With blue thread.
Oh.
And the big thing was that in Thor 2, if you looked at his armor, there was a little orange stone in his chest.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
And people thought that was the Infinity Stone, myself included. And it wasn't just like, oh, look, there's a little circle. He definitely has it. But no, his power is to see souls.
Yeah.
So that's such a missed opportunity. I mean, shoving it into Black Panther is dumb. Because why would people on Earth already have an Infinity Stone?
Yeah, I think Black Panther better be good, okay?
If it isn't good...
It better fulfill, okay, guys?
Yeah.
It better quench the taste, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, with all the things you said, I think the stone should have been elsewhere, to be honest. I think they're just trying to push Black Panther.
They definitely are. I mean, even like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the thing that I told you, it would have been so perfect. Bringing Adam Warlock in instead, perhaps having, the Infinity Stone again in his head, like in the comics.
Yeah.
Would have been cooler, right? But whatever. Or even giving it to Ego.
I don't know. Ego's a really cool character in my opinion. I was really annoyed when he turned bad.
Yeah, especially Kurt Russell delivered a really good performance in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this is a missed opportunity. I'm not really excited for Black Panther, but now I kind of am because the last Infinity Stone must be there. And there was a big theory before, big conspiracy theory that all of the letters of the the first letters of the stones would form to create the name Thanos, and in fact they did, except for the H, which is the missing one. That will be the orange one. For example, T was Tesseract, which was one of the stones. A was the ether, the red thing in Thor: The Dark World. N was necklace, aka also known as Doctor Strange's necklace, Eye of Agamotto. O would be the orb thing in Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and the scepter, as in the Loki scepter, what was in there, and it now is in Vision's head.
I am a beast hunter.
Yeah.
So, the thing is, the H would have been perfect for Heimdall.
Yeah,
Or even Hela. Hela could have had it, because she can control souls, right?
Yeah.
So, giving her the stone was fine.
You can't really blame it that much, Julian. What if Black Panther has a good excuse for having the stone?
How can an Earthling have a stone already?
I don't think Black Panther has the stone. Maybe somebody in Black Panther. Like, there's a lot of maybe Killmonger. He snatched the stone somehow. Just like
Maybe that's why his suit is all orange.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Michael Jordan had it.
Michael B. Jordan, yeah.
Michael Jordan. What are you doing here?
So, moving on now to Marvel talk. Let's talk about the worst movies 2017. I can't think of any.
I think there were some really bad movies.
There were no Fantastic Four movies, so that's a plus.
You know what movie was real bad? The YouTube Rewind.
The what?
Did you even watch it?
No.
Good for you, man.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it, right? You got anything else to add?
No. I don't really know how these podcast things go.
Yeah, neither do I. Well, I can add this. We can speculate. One thing, and that's one thing. Do you think Thanos will die in Infinity War?
I for sure do.
Thanos?
The
Can't
main.
die. I think they're just gonna like blast him off or something. I don't think they're gonna give him the Ronin treatment. They're just probably just gonna blast him off.
Do you think that he's gonna show up in Avengers 4?
Maybe he's just gonna be like a cameo kind of thing.
I think, big theory right here, that, well, it's not really a theory, it's officially been announced that in Captain Marvel, they will include the Skrull. And the Skrulls, whatever you want to say, they're green, shape-shifting aliens that can turn into anyone. And people think that the Skrulls are already on Earth and have shape-shifted into one of our beloved Avengers. Who do you think that Avenger is?
It's probably somebody nobody likes. What is his name? Not Hawkeye, because he's cool, but what's that guy's name? The birdie guy. Falcon.
No, I don't. I think it's Iron Man.
Why?
Because, have you noticed...
Yeah, that would be a twist, and it would be really sad. You know what? You're right, man.
Have you noticed lately...
It depends how big of a plot point this scrolly thing is going to be.
Well, the thing is...
a really big plot line, then I think Iron Man's going to be our candidate.
Well, what they're probably going to do in Infinity War is they're going to have this big thing, right, big climax, everyone's fighting, and Iron Man gets killed. He gets, Thanos kills him, snaps his neck or something. And it's a big twist. It's like, oh my god, Iron Man's dead. And then after Thanos leaves, right, he gets all the stones or something like that. After he leaves, they go check up on Iron Man. They take the helmet off, and it's revealed that he's a Skrull. That he's green. And then they could be like, what is this thing? And it could,
that would be really sad.
And it could just cut. And the next movie...
that would be so annoying, though, but then I'm pretty sure they would do that if they just cut.
But then the next movie could be something like, Iron Man has been revealed that he's captured on another planet or another ship, and they have to go rescue him. And when they rescue him, on the way back, Thanos is there, and he's waiting for them, ready to kill them, saying these...
No, but if it turns out Iron Man's still alive, that would kind of ruin the thing. It wouldn't be that sad.
No, but I think... I don't know, what they could do is they could show Iron Man, right, on the ship, and it's like, oh my god, Iron Man's still alive. We thought he was dead. And then it could be...
Yeah. Okay, so this is what they could have done. Just to, like, stretch it on for a little bit longer. So they reveal that Iron Man's dead. So there's a problem, they're fighting the problem, then Iron Man turns out to be, like, a Skrull, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no, everyone's so sad, and then the movie ends. But then right after the next movie, turns out Iron Man's still alive.
Well, I was thinking, this is what I was thinking.
That would be kind of annoying, though.
I saw this in an American Dad episode that was really interesting. It wasn't exactly like this, but I kind of draw inspiration from that. He would have been replaced with an alien. They would be like, oh my god, where is Tony? And it would flash, and then it would stop. And the end credit scene would be Tony Stark waking up in a Skrull ship. And then the next movie would... The next movie would...
That would be kind of more surprise, because I'm thinking of something a little bit more sad. But if it's more surprise, that's okay. Whatever.
Here, this is what we're doing. It'll be sad and surprising. then what would happen is Captain America and all them, they get on a ship and they're like, we gotta rescue Tony Stark, right? For example, Captain Marvel shows up out of nowhere. She's like,
the only way they can make it like sad is if they make the scroll really deformed and make Tony Stark look really like lifeless, you know?
No, I know what I'm doing, Toms. Believe me, just listen to this. So Captain Marvel would know that Tony Stark is there for some reason, right? She goes in, Avengers 4, she says, guys, I know where your beloved Iron Man is. They go on a ship, go in outer space, and there's a constant flashback and flash forward to Iron Man trying to escape from the ship. And finally, when the ship enters, it's revealed that Iron Man was dead. He was killed. They were too late.
Sure.
And then they were captured and given to Thanos.
Aw, bring Thanos back, eh?
And
maybe.
Yes, and then we could have Iron Man dead. They have more inspiration. They're like, we have to avenge him. We have to avenge this man. And so they kill Thanos, get the Infinity Stones, scatter them around.
Thanos is a little extreme, in my opinion.
No, but, I mean, killing him, what are you gonna do? If he kills Iron Man, you're gonna kill him. You know what would be...
That's a little extreme, man.
Oh my gosh, I got a better idea. I thought that Iron Man idea was genius, in my opinion, because it's my idea. But, I got another idea. Really good one at that, I think, too. In the trailer of Infinity War, from the leaked Comic-Con one, there is Spider-Man, and he's grabbing Tony Stark's shirt, and he says, I'm sorry, Mr. Stark. And it looks like he's in constant pain and crying.
Wait, repeat that?
There's a moment in the trailer where Peter Parker grabs Tony Stark's shirt, and he's on the floor, he's crying, he's in pain, it looks like, and he says, I'm sorry, Mr. Stark. And what could happen is Iron Man is like, sorry for what? And he dies. Spider-Man dies. And it's like, oh my god, Spider-Man's dead. We love this guy. And then
we're jumping around everywhere, man. Why is Spider-Man dead?
Because he dies, Thanos. Too much for him. And then it's revealed he's a Skrull.
A lot of things going on. I really like your thought, man, but like a lot of things going on, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I want the Skrull thing to happen, but I want the Skrull to work with Thanos so we can have a little side plot or we can bring them in for later. You know?
Maybe, I don't know, man.
You know, give us a little taste of the Skrull and then just, like, leave it to Thanos, you know?
Leave it to... That sounds like a little sitcom, you know?
Yeah, leave it to Thanos.
Leave it to Thanos.
Da-da-da-da-da, and then it shows Iron Man's neck snapped off.
Yeah.
Another theory is that Captain America is a Skrull because now he has a beard. I don't like that.
No. Wait, is the Hail Hydra thing canon?
Hail Hydra. That was canon, and it was revealed that he's brainwashed, and they've removed that.
Oh.
That's finished.
Not that canon.
That's finished. Thank God that's finished. But here it is. I think the real person that's a Skrull, is the big greedy himself, Doctor Strange.
No.
I'm joking. I don't want
that's no. In what world, Julian?
I think it could be Thor.
It's probably I think it's either some useless character or Iron Man. Okay.
No, but listen here. Right. So at the end of Thor, you probably don't know this, but there's an end credit scene and it shows Thor shaving or something. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a while. And then Loki says, you have to see this. And he says, what is it? And he looks out the window and he sees a huge ship. And the ship is apparently Thanos' ship.
No. That's probably the Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
No. It's been confirmed. That's Thanos' ship.
Oh, then how... Oh, okay.
So what's probably gonna happen...
At this point, did Thor have an eye patch?
Yeah.
It would make more sense if it's the Guardians ship.
No, but listen here. What's probably gonna happen is, Thor's gonna be like, you can't bully us, and then Thanos is gonna kill all the Asgardians. And then he's like, I guess you can bully us, and then Thor gets thrown off, and then Hulk gets thrown down, and then Loki's like, hey Thanos, sorry for messing everything up, here you go, here's the Tesseract, and then Loki gets killed, and everyone has a big cry, and then Thanos is like, time to do it myself, boys, and then, and then he goes everywhere and just starts rampaging worlds. Rampaging worlds, dude.
Much clutter.
That's what I like to do,
I know, and okay, so I think it's Iron Man.
Yeah.
Because you notice he's been acting weird since Civil War.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen Civil War?
No.
Okay, well, it's just a little weird. He's acting a little different.
What do you mean a little different?
It's weird and it's interesting, but it's just kind of interesting.
Is it like transferred into what about Homecoming? Was he weird in Homecoming?
Little bit.
You sure?
Because what happened is he broke up with Pepper Potts broke up with him.
Oh, Pepper Potts.
And then what happened is he got back together with Pepper Potts. But I think what happened is he broke up with Pepper Potts when he was really Iron Man, when he was really Tony Stark, and then a Skrull replaced him, and then he got his charismatic charm back and won her back.
Pepper Potts.
And the big thing is, right, he's like, I'm not gonna make this out alive. And then he's killed or something. And then Thanos is like, damn, my Skrull army is finished. I gotta leave.
And it's like Pepper Potts, man.
Okay.
No.
What if Hulk is a Skrull?
He seems too much of like innocent to be a Skrull,
Exactly.
The MCU doesn't really villainize Hulk.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think it's Iron Man or Captain America.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, could be Captain America too. Who has been to space lately?
What are you even freaking talking about?
No, because the Skrull don't just show up.
Oh yeah, okay. I get
Who has been to space lately? Obviously Thor, obviously the Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know who. Pardon?
So it's gonna be like, it might be Iron Man. Iron Man's basically just like Elon Musk.
Yeah, fair enough. He goes to space quite a bit. Do the Skrull have any weaknesses?
Dude, switch it up, man.
No, you search it. I can't.
What are you talking about?
I'm videotaping. I can't move the phone because the phone is recording and the iPad is you. And if I move, it won't work. So you have to search it up yourself.
Oh, okay, well. How do you spell it?
Skrull.
Oh, it's one of these guys.
Do the Skrull have any weaknesses? Because if they do, we could probably find out quite easily.
Maybe the comics have the answer. You can just look at the comics and all the answers will.
Do they say? Does it say the Skrull have weaknesses?
Let me see. Abilities.
They don't have abilities. They can just mimic people.
That's an ability, you dumb
No,
fuck.
but like that's their only ability. It's not like they have more abilities. It's not like they can shoot lasers out of their hands.
Just be quiet, man. They tried to hide their secret weakness at all costs from the Kree.
What the hell is their secret weakness?
Oh, it doesn't say, man.
Dude! Bro, come on.
Wait, what is the Kree again?
The Kree is Ronin.
Yeah. And who is real? I think it's Thor. Thor has a really high chance to be one of those boys.
Skrull?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Thor.
I still think it's Iron Man, though.
It could be Iron Man, it could be Spider-Man, it could be Captain America, it could be Thor. Spider-Man is likely, because I feel like they're going to do that. I feel like what they're going to do is they're going to have Spider-Man die, and you're going to be like, oh my god, Spider-Man! And then it's going to be revealed that that was a Skrull, and then he would be up in space, and then he's like escaping, but he doesn't have a suit, he's just Peter Parker, and then he finds the symbiote.
A method. Reed Richard discovered
Here we go.
method to use technology to negate this ability and reveal a disguised Skrull's true form.
How?
Who's Reed Richards?
Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, did you get Mr. Oh yeah, that's how they put it all together, you know. Maybe they knew that they were gonna buy Fox.
I don't think so. Well, actually, yeah, because there's a big theory that in Spider-Man: Homecoming, apparently Stark Tower was sold. So Avengers Tower no longer a thing. So that's kind of sad. That makes me sad. But what if, big theory going on, what if the Avengers Tower becomes the Fantastic Four Tower?
Yeah.
And that instead the Avengers buy a mansion.
It's gonna be kind of like the X-Men, right?
Yeah, but then the X-Men have their own mansion. It's a mansion tower.
I don't know, man.
Anyway,
It's gonna be the X-Men. There's not a lot of variants, you know.
About the X-Men?
Because if the X-Men have their little mansion, oh no, they have like a school kind of, right?
It's a school.
It's kind of like a mansion. It's a manor. You know?
Yeah, it is a mansion.
Yeah. So I don't know about it, man.
Anyway, I think it is, yeah, I think it's Iron Man.
Sure.
I think Iron Man is the most possible, candidate. Because if you do this, right, if you make, for example, Iron Man, like, die, and you're like, oh my god, he's dead. And then it's like, oh my god, he's not dead in the post-credit scene. What you could do is people would build anticipation for the next movie, right? Oh my god, is Iron Man gonna make it through? And it's a big thing, right? Iron Man waits on the base. He waits for a ship to fly in because he's getting called from the Avengers. And when the Avengers enter, he gets killed.
Maybe.
And then, you know, you could have this big sad moment between the Avengers and him, and then the Skrull would be like, ha ha ha, we've captured you, we will send you to our enemy Thanos, because an enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I think we should wrap it up now, man.
Okay, well, where...
I have to go.
Where can they find us, these people?
I don't freaking know. Put it in the description or something.
They can find us at, send us emails on our account dnddomjubs @gmail.com.
What is this?
And we'll catch you on the fly later.